Welcome back to another episode, and we've got Thursday Thunder, the last television show before our April pay-per-view, which is Spring Stampede 2001. So a lot of this show is just hyping up that event that's coming in just 3 days. So we're going to kick things off. Corporal Cajun is going to retain his Cruiserweight title for the first time. He's put his title on the line since winning it from Alex Wright, and he's going to win a three-way against Kaz and Yang. Then we've got an interview with Shane Douglas, who is fighting Mike Awesome for the TV title. He's defending his TV title at Spring Stampede. Not expecting much from this, but it's keeping the guys active. David Flair hasn't appeared for a long time. The Crowbar lost his hardcore title about a week back. The Harris Boys haven't appeared this month, so we've got the Harris Boys winning over David Flair and Crowbar, a team that haven't been together for a long time. Interview with the Cat, hyping up his feud with Chris Kanyon. Those two are going to face off at Spring Stampede. Mike Sanders is going to beat Conan. Neither of those guys are going to appear on the big show. Then we've got an interview with Jeff Jarrett saying he'll give Dusty Rhodes another shot for the third pay-per-view in a row. This will be the last time he gets to fight him for the US title because he's had enough of beating him. O'Hare and Palumbo beat Filthy Animals. No title on the line. My plan is to have a four-way tag match, including these two teams at the big event. Now, we have got an authority angle where Sting is ordered to defend his world title against Scott Steiner, Booker T, and Goldberg in a four-way at Spring Stampede. They're going to have a match tonight as well, which is a bit of a gamble, but I'm hoping it'll hype the fans up. Kevin Nash, of course, helps Sting get the win over Goldberg, so there's no clean win here. Obviously, Kevin Nash and Goldberg ended their feud last time on Nitro. Sid Vicious and Dusty Rhodes are about to finish their feud in an I Quit match, and Sid Vicious is going to win that one. Now, this authority angle, another authority angle, this is to announce a tag match for the next event. So, if you remember, Buff Bagwell and DDP are currently feuding. Nash has just finished his feud with Goldberg. Sid Vicious is about to finish his feud with Dusty Rhodes. So I thought, right, okay, if we stick Goldberg in the main event, let's team up Kevin Nash with DDP for insiders. Let's have them face Buff Bagwell and a mystery partner. That mystery partner is going to be Big Sid Vicious. And I think it's going to go down well. I hope it's going to go down well. So that is the plan. So I'm really excited actually for Spring Stampede. Let's start this show off. Not a bad rating for the opener. Didn't expect fans to get that up for it, considering Kaz and Yang were in it, but it gives them a nice little run out. Shane Douglas, that feud is hotting up nicely. David Flair and Crowbar lost overness. Ron and Don Harris gained overness. Got a decent rating as well, which is not bad. I don't have any plans with David Flair other than to send him to the power plant. Crowbar, he's been in a few hardcore matches. He held the hardcore title for a while, but I don't really see anything else for him other than competing in the Cruiserweight division. For Cat, that went down well, tearing into Chris Kanyon. Conan, Mike Sanders, I think they fought before on one of these TV shows, and it's a good solid match. You know it's going to get a decent rating from two good workers. Jeff Jarrett, as always, for fans like his interviews. Filthy Animals, O'Hare, Palumbo, that got a good rating actually, more than they have been recently, and I think that feud is really ready to end in the next show or so. It's gone on for quite a while now. We may even have new tag team champs at Spring Stampede. You'll have to wait and see. Okay, a four-way match between arguably the four most over guys in the company. I was expecting a higher rating than that. Maybe I should have just announced it without getting Larry involved. But there we go. Sid Vicious lost overness from this match, but he gained overness from the feud ending, and Dusty gained overness from this feud ending. They never gave in they never put in a good match quality wise, but the crowd reaction was good. So overall, quite happy with that. Dusty Rhodes extends his hand to Sid, and it's accepted. They shake hands at the end to finish their feud. Yeah, that didn't go down too well. It's very difficult because I think you can announce a mystery partner, but not for the next show, so you don't know when it's going to happen. That's what you get with limited options on a game like this. But you've got to use your imagination a little bit. And for main event, Goldberg was sluggish and didn't put much effort in. Yep, didn't expect any more from him, but hopefully he is a little bit happier that he's been involved in a main event, because he's going to be involved in another main event at the pay-per-view. And he's not appeared in a pay-per-view for the last 2 months now. 72%, I'd say that's a good solid show. Let's aim for higher at Spring Stampede. Sin brought us a score of 74%. Super Brawl Revenge, 78%. Greed, 75%. Let's see if we can get to 80. We will soon find out. Let's see. Average rating for Thunder. Sid Vicious liked it. They have good chemistry. Crowbar thinks he should be higher up the card. And that is pretty much it. Uh-oh, what's the incident? Yang didn't show up to a public appearance. I won't fire it. I'm going to suspend him for a month. That is really bad, actually. Okay, have we got any more news before we log off? Nope, that's it. Okay, it's Spring Stampede next. I'm excited for it. And let's see what it brings.